Hi kids, we are going to read Pete the Cat, Valentine's Day is Cool. This is a fun book because this week is Valentine's Day. And I know you guys love Pete the Cat. It was the day before Valentine's Day and Pete was riding his skateboard home when he saw his friend Callie. She was holding a big red heart that said, love. There they are. Cute. Have you finished your Valentine's Day cards? Asked Callie. No, Valentine's Day is not cool, said Pete. Oh, Pete, Valentine's Day is my favorite holiday. It's a day to tell people how special they are to you, Callie insisted. Pete skated on, but something in the back of his mind told him that Callie might be right. What do you guys think? By the time Pete got home, he decided that Callie was right about Valentine's Day. So he got his pencils and paper, crayons and markers, and sat down at the kitchen table. Do you guys like making your Valentine's cards? Do you guys make them homemade, or do you guys buy them? First, Pete started to work on a card for his friend Larry. Pete made several cards with big red hearts, but he was not happy with his work. I think it looks good. He did a good job. Pete wanted to make the perfect cards for every cat in his class. I'll never get all the cards done in time, Pete told his mom. Pete's mom smiled. Just do your best, she said. Just tell Larry why he's cool. There's something cool about every cat. That's a nice mom. Pete got back to work. He thought hard about what was cool about Larry. To Larry, happy Valentine's Day from Pete. Oh, he put a cool football. That's really cute. Perfect, said Pete. After that, it didn't take long for Pete to make cards for all the boys. Look at all those good drawings about why they're cool. I love it. Then Pete made special cards for all the girls and wrote Love Pete on each one. And of course, he made the biggest heart-shaped card for his mom. Do you guys make cards for your parents on Valentine's Day? Just to tell them you love them? That would make them feel so good. The next day, Pete and Callie waited for the bus to get together. I decided you were right about Valentine's Day is cool. That's awesome, said Callie. By the way, I'm having a Valentine's party at my house after school if you want to come. The bus pulled up then, and Pete and Callie got on. Mr. Ted, the bus driver, smiled and said, Good morning. But as soon as they were in their seats, Pete put his head in his paws. What's wrong, said Callie. He looks like a nice bus driver. I forgot to make a card for Mr. Ted, he cried. Then Pete thought, can I make him an awesome card before we get to school? Pete pulled out a piece of paper and colored pencils from his backpack, and he began to draw. That's a good way to solve the problem, right? Just make him one right then. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for picking us up every day from school, Pete and Callie said as they handed Mr. Ted his Valentines. Thank you, said Mr. Ted, and told them, you just made my day. That's so nice to tell the bus driver they appreciate him. What about Mr. Gold, the crossing guard? We need to make him a Valentine too, Pete practically shouted. Let's do it, said Callie. Let's make him Valentines for everyone. What a great idea. So Pete and Callie got super busy making cards for everyone. Look at that. Policeman, the fireman, the crosswalk person. It looks like maybe this is like, I don't know, maybe the librarian, something about reading. That's probably. After school, Pete went to Callie's party. He rang the bell, and then he froze. Callie opened the door only to find her friend in a panic. Uh-oh, why is Pete in a panic? I love his shoes. They're so cute. What's wrong, Pete? I forgot something very important, Pete admitted. What? Said Callie. I just realized I forgot to make a card for you, said Pete. That's okay, Pete. Cards are just a way of showing you care. Hanging out with you, that's better than a card. This is the best Valentine's Day ever. Oh, they're eating their special heart cake. Look how sad. He feels terrible. He forgot her. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Love, Pete. He made you guys Valentines. Okay, so my challenge to you this week is to make Valentines for people that don't expect it. Like the bus driver or your teacher or your parents even. I mean, do you guys remember their parents sometimes? Maybe we just get really worried about our friends and we just think about that. It's really important that we tell everyone in our family we love them, even a brother or sister that drive you crazy. Just think about that this week, about what you're going to do for Valentine's Day. Okay, I forgot to also tell you that this is by Kimberly and James Dean. They're a married couple that make Pete the cat. I think that's really cute. Anyway, have a great Valentine's week, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.